Hey guys, we've started our 2023 road trip and we have just crossed over the median apparently, but also into Mississippi. This is Beth's very first time ever being in Mississippi. We'll keep you updated. Look at COVID, look how cute. Hey guys, we are in Tennessee and we are almost on 240 West towards downtown Memphis. Estimated arrival time at our destination from Memphis, Tennessee is looking like maybe 20 minutes. So we just thought we'd give you an update, and if I can hold the phone straight because it's bonk everywhere. So yeah, see you later. On our way to the Civil Rights Museum in Memphis, we found a whole building that is sectioned off and painted murals. And apparently there was something called Paint Memphis in 2021 where artists came out and painted this whole building. This is just one side. As I walk over here, we'll get the other side and we'll stitch the video together, I guess, because it's just too cool not to. I have another section of the building that, I mean, lots of people with lots of skills here. Look at that. Just beautiful. I think this is one of my favorites. I mean, come on, look how beautiful. It's all the way Medusa. And then over here on the ground, we're all damaged. It's how we still love with a broken heart that matters. Poetry by Boots. I mean, these are just some real sick artists. This whole wall, I hope I can get, I mean, it's amazing. This is a view from across the street. Look at that. Isn't she beautiful? I mean, it's outstanding. Over here, there's a little boy peeking around the corner. It says, "Don't fear the other side." And as you come around the other side, it's just more beautiful artwork. Lots of different tags and just genuine talent. Just gorgeous. Thanks, Memphis. We just crossed a giant bridge and we are now in Arkansas. Memphis was really cool. I've got some video I want to upload, but I'm trying to string them together first. I think you're really going to like some of the things we found. Arkansas! To Central High School out in Little Rock, Arkansas. Traffic was horrendous. It was terrible. A 2-lane road with diesel trucks just bumper to bumper on a Sunday afternoon. But we finally made it. We were running so far behind, but we're getting ready to leave Little Rock and headed to Oklahoma City next. That's like a 5+ hour drive. So wish us luck. Love you. Little update, if we can not bounce completely off this road. Sorry. We've made it to Oklahoma. We're about 170 miles from Oklahoma City, which is our destination for the night. Just thought we'd give you a little update and say we love you. Love you guys. Bye. Goodbye, Oklahoma. And hello to Route 66. Oklahoma looks like this for anybody that doesn't know.
Like a big fat nothing.
Yeah. Guys, day 4. Sorry we've not done an update for no reason whatsoever. We are still in New Mexico because we had to stop. I've ridden so long with this bullshit MS that my legs are really swollen, and I had to get laid down so that I could rest my legs. My skinny ankles are cankles right now because it's so swollen. Eating car food and eating too much salt is a bad business. So far, that's been the worst experience of the whole mess, is my legs being completely dumb. Anybody has any advice on how to get the swelling to go down, stay down, that would be great. Other than laying down, because that's really just not an option. I can't just lay down. But we're still in New Mexico. We're almost in Arizona. We're heading. Yeah, we got 45 minutes to arrive at the Painted Desert. Right now, that's our goal. This is our view. But I can assure you, we're all still alive. Even Finn, he's back there somewhere. You can just almost see him. But we're still alive. I'm just bad swollen and fuck. But if I could live here, I'd live here, and I'd never go back to Alabama ever again in my whole entire fucking life. Never. It's gorgeous out here. And it's like 86 degrees right now in the middle of the desert. 10 o'clock. And it feels like 60.
In 1 mile, turn left to merge onto I-40 West.
I love everybody. Everybody say bye. Bye. Okay, so we're traveling down I-40 in Flagstaff towards Williams. It's 10:19. And there are signs that say elk crossing. You know, the yellow signs that say warning, reindeer crossing, warning, bear crossing. Well, you've warned me. What the hell do you want me to do? Driving 70 miles an hour. No, 80 miles an hour. You've warned me. Now what? What do you want me to do if a bear crosses the road? What the fuck do you want me to do? What do you want that diesel truck to do if a bear? Ooh, it's a bear. It's an elk. So, and? Or you want us to be like Fast and Furious and race it? What are we doing? Is it Dom Toretto versus Comet, the reindeer? Honestly, you've warned me. Now what? Just a road trip question, right? Anybody got the answer to that? Guys, day 4. Sorry we've not done an update for no reason whatsoever. We are still in New Mexico because we had to stop. I've ridden so long with this bullshit MS that my legs are really swollen, and I had to get laid down so that I could rest my legs. My skinny ankles are cankles right now because it's so swollen. Eating car food and eating too much salt is a bad business. So far, that's been the worst experience of the whole mess, is my legs being completely dumb. Anybody has any advice on how to get the swelling to go down, stay down, that would be great. Other than laying down, because that's really just not an option. I can't just lay down. But we're still in New Mexico. We're almost in Arizona. We're heading. Yeah, we got 45 minutes to arrive at the Painted Desert. Right now, that's our goal. This is our view. But I can assure you, we're all still alive. Even Finn, he's back there somewhere. You can just almost see him. But we're still alive. I'm just bad swollen and fuck. But if I could live here, I'd live here, and I'd never go back to Alabama ever again in my whole entire fucking life. Never. It's gorgeous out here. And it's like 86 degrees right now in the middle of the desert. 10 o'clock. And it feels like 60.
In 1 mile, turn left to merge onto I-40 West.
I love everybody. Everybody say bye. Bye. I just wanted to come on here and let you see the petrified forest, the painted desert. It's a national park in Arizona, and it is beautiful. We're going to go over here to this lookout point so that everyone can see how pretty it is. I don't know how far you can see in the distance right over here that there's houses, old ones. Because this is still the Navajo Desert area. I think the temperature today, what did the temperature say, Beth? Is it at 98?
I think so.
98 degrees right here. Feels like, what, 70 at home? Would y'all say 70 degrees?
Yeah.
Maybe 75? There's only 27% humidity today, and the fire warning is extremely high. But we'll get over here into this very end point so that you can see all these. There's a lot of structures for the nerd in me to see. Zoom it in a little bit. They're structures. I just thought that y'all might want to see where we're at. Probably should have given the camera to somebody that can walk more steady and more even. Y'all can't walk more steady than me? We got a whole problem if y'all walk more crooked than I do. It is very dry. Grab it.
I can't.
Yeah, don't touch it. It says don't touch it. It's all Beth can do. I'm gonna blame it on her. It's all Beth can do not to pick up rocks and put them in her pocket. We have a small rock addiction. But check it out, y'all. Sometimes we forget that where we live is not all there is in this world. Right. Love you, bye. Hey guys, I know this video is gonna be like super loud, but I'm standing on the side of Interstate 40, and in the distance is Santa Fe. Is it Santa Fe? Arizona? Hey guys, I'm standing on the side of the road on Interstate 40 towards Flagstaff. It's just about sundown. I couldn't miss the opportunity to show you guys this beautiful sunset, if I can show it. The traffic's for real too. Love you, bye. I hate the way my face be looking in this light. The light bad. That's even worse. Who wants to look at that? Okay, so we're traveling down I-40 in Flagstaff towards Williams. It's 10:19. And there are signs that say elk crossing. You know, the yellow signs that say warning, reindeer crossing, warning, bear crossing. Well, you've warned me. What the hell do you want me to do? Driving 70 miles an hour. No, 80 miles an hour. You've warned me. Now what? What do you want me to do if a bear crosses the road? What the fuck do you want me to do? What do you want that diesel truck to do with a bear? Ooh, it's a bear. It's an elk. So, and? Or you want us to be like Fast and Furious and race it? What are we doing? Is it Dom Toretto versus Comet, the reindeer? Honestly, you've warned me, now what? Just a road trip question, right? Anybody got the answer to that? Well, today we went to the Grand Canyon for Coben's birthday. And let me just tell you that was a 0 out of 10 at the Grand Canyon Park. The visitor center was closed. And today's Thursday, so it was crazy, 10,000 people there from all over the world.
We counted like 8 different languages.
Yeah, 8 different languages on one shuttle bus. And instead of just being like, go up there and you be able to see the stuff, you have to ride these buses on different trailways, right? There was an orange line, a blue line, a purple line, and a red line. And to get to whichever one, you had to ride them to get off. But like each line had several stops, so that you could get off and look at the rim or at the overlooks. Well, if you got off the bus to go and look and take a picture, you had to wait 10 minutes or 15 minutes for the next bus to arrive to take you to the next location, which might be 3 minutes down the road or 40 minutes walking. Excuse me. So the amount of time it would take to look at each spot by swapping buses and going in circles, it would have probably took 2 days. So when we left, we decided we'd just go on and leave because we had a different destination to look at. Well, as we left on the other side of the park on a different entrance, away from the visitor center. Let me just tell you, all of the overlooks and everything that's really pretty, you can see for free on the back entrance if you don't go to the entrance of the national park. You can see all of it for free because it's just on the side of the road with pull-off areas. So 0 out of 10 for the national park, 10 out of 10 for just driving the side road and looking, because it was crazy. It took way too much time. But we are going to pull into a place called Wapatki, and if you watch the YouTube video, you got a little idea about what the Wapatki is. It says that it closed. The monument is supposed to close at sundown, but another site says it closes at 5. Well, it being 6, almost.
You have to pay to look at it.
We're just gonna try. We don't know. But anyway, we're still in Arizona. It's still Coben's birthday, and he's still seeing, he get that cash out for being 18 and surviving. All right, love y'all. Bye. Good morning. We are currently on our way to the Hoover Dam. We spent the night in Kingman, Arizona, at the Travel Lodge by Wyndham. It deserves a -5 stars. Absolutely. If there was anything more ghetto, ratatata, janky. Not really sure if somebody had been previously murdered in our room. We don't know.
There's a pee stain on your bed cover.
Oh my God. The blanket. Look, The blankets on the bed had holes in them. The sheets had holes in them. There were the mattresses had no fitted sheets. The wall where the paint, it was on the wall, like latex paint, right? It was bubbled up like it had been crying. The fact that there was cockroaches in the room as big as my thumb, like.
And we had to kick the door to get it
Oh,
open.
yeah, and the door was broken. I had to get the owner to come in and jingle jangle the door thingy. I mean, it was, she said, I think it may break off. I was like, oh, okie dokie. I mean, I'd already paid. We had to take the blankets back to the office, and she's like, oh, they was washed today. But they didn't, a hole that my whole leg could have fit through in this blanket. Burn, I mean, come on. We're not like, we don't have really high expectations. But shit. And the thing is that the lady was so nice. The owner, because she's the owner. I've owned this 15 years. It is a perfect place. Okay, it's great for you. Her computer system running on Windows 10. And she had a box of calendars. Get a new calendar there for 2012. I have all the pictures. Oh my God.
Tell about the German family.
Okay, and there's this German family that has been traveling like with us. They're like everywhere we go. It's a mom and dad and like 3 boys. And they stayed at the same hotel, and they had 2 rooms. And I talked to the dad and I asked him, how bad it was. And he said, oh, it was bad. I had to tell my family it's just one night and we're gone. Just gone. He said it was like a Russian prison. So, when I get done with this, and I've got the pictures, I'll upload the pictures with it. Their Yelp review. Okay, and we went to McDonald's. Oh my God. It was, okay, I don't even understand how they're open. I don't understand how that McDonald's is open. And what?
I said I got a 4-piece chicken nugget and threw 2 of them away.
I mean, so the whole town of Kingman, Arizona, it's really pretty. The Route 66 stuff is really pretty. It's really, and the thing is that the people are nice, mostly. McDonald's, no. We had a breakfast at Jack in the Box. Super nice. Really did great breakfast. And the town's pretty. But, and not to mention that we were kind of scared to leave the car because we had to park far down from our room because there was a broken down car with a flat tire that had been sitting there for weeks, the lady said. I was like, why didn't you get it towed? She said, I don't know. Maybe they'll come back. Maybe not.
Maybe it's her car.
Maybe it's her car. Yeah. We were kind of scared about leaving the car because there was crackheads roaming the parking lot. Roaming the parking lot last night like stray cats, just looking for a dinner. So it was kind of the ghetto ta-ta-ta-ta in Kingman, Arizona. It's beautiful. It's like they say, don't judge a book by the cover. Beautiful book, shitty story. But anyway, we'll let you know about the Hoover Dam, and love you guys. Finally found the damn hot. We ain't playing this time. It's hot. It's the first time it's been hot this whole trip. We stopped at Lake Mead at the visitor center to get our passport book stamped and, get what we needed to get at the visitor center. We were in there probably 45 minutes, which was 30 minutes longer than we expected to be. We come back to the car to get into leave to head to Rachel, Nevada, because we're in Nevada. We're going to Area 51. We opened the car doors and cranked the car, The temperature outside was 122 degrees. Like, it wasn't playing. It was really 122 degrees. Then we had to, because it was so hot, we had to roll the windows down so the car wouldn't be too stressed, because it's not used to this. We are on the interstate now in stop-and-go traffic in this blistering hell of Nevada.
A hellhole.
The wind feels like the devil's tail slapping you across the skin. If you're into that kind of stuff, that's fine, but I ain't into it.
That Tacoma's having a hard time.
Yeah, that Tacoma's having a hard time. But it's beautiful. I mean, even the side of the road is beautiful. But the heat, if you ever wanted to know what hell felt like, Lake Mead, Nevada. Straight damn hell. No jokes. But we're drinking plenty of water, staying hydrated, staying mad. It's fine. But there's your update, guys. Love you. This is so much better. From Mojave County, we are headed to Oatman so that Beth can feed the donkeys. Ben had a slight Scooby-Doo moment a while ago. Now he's got a big scrape on his leg and he's bleeding again. Finn's 2 for 2 for bleeding this trip, and Beth has woke up with her nose pouring blood this morning because of the dry desert heat. So they're just leaving trails of blood from here to all over Arizona. I don't know.
I don't know how to get home.
Yeah. But other than that, everything's pretty good. We slept at the rest area, which was terrible because it was just, it's just uncomfortable, whatever. But it's pretty warm. It's not, is it 9 o'clock yet?
I don't think so, and it's already 99 degrees.
I think it's probably at 100 by now. But the wind is blowing. It's pretty nice. And today we're going to end our day in Rialto, California. So shout out to
Sarah
and Josh, because we're hoping that you got a good dinner ready for us. Counting on it, really. Love y'all. Bye. Hey guys, we're officially in California, where it is 116 degrees, and that's no fucking lie. It is truly 116 degrees in California. Beth's got something she wants to tell you about our experience in her donkey town that she's been so excited to see. So take it away, Beth.
First of all, the donkeys were precious. However, the town was garbage. The people, there was like one lady that was super nice, and she told us a bunch of like helpful information. But everywhere else that you looked, you couldn't turn your head without seeing a Trump 2020 or Trump 2024 flag or sign, or, you know, stickers, people hanging up stickers on the buildings, and
Back the blue
and everything. And then they had this like reenactment of a standoff, and the guy was begging people to donate money to them. So he pulls out his gun and points it at everyone and says that after the show they better give a generous donation.
Yeah, it was a shootout in like a western, like an old west shootout in the middle of the street. And the guy pointing the gun at all the kids and stuff. And there were kids there. There were little kids there. Little kids there, and they're pointing guns, and God, it was fucking sick.
Yeah, no. It definitely was not what my expectations wanted it to be.
The donkeys were cool. They really were just roaming around.
We fed some popcorn.
Yeah. And then they called his friends over.
They tried to get in the car and go home with us.
Had I had any say, you know, we would have brought them back. But, you know, there's no room in the car for the donkeys.
Maybe the baby.
No, we'd had to kick out the boys. But yeah, Oatman wasn't it. I mean, it was cute, and we got our passport book stamped, and got 2 squished pennies and a postcard. But you know, the couple of people that we spoke to, there was a nice First Nation lady that had a shop there. She was a witch. All of her stuff was witchcraft in the shop, which I thought that was really cool. Witchcraft and wands, potions, and but now all Native American, no joke, First Nation stuff. That was pretty cool. And I loved her. She was a older lady.
It's the right lane to take the exit onto US
She was
95
sitting out
towards Searchlight.
She was sitting out on the porch of her business with a rocking chair, smoking her cigarette. She was so awesome. And she was talking about how she had a man friend from Hawaii. So that was pretty good.
She also said that they already make great music together.
Yeah, she had to be
Take
like
the
her
exit,
70s.
then keep right onto historic Route
There's this.
66.
There's a lot of this going on. But anyway,
Keep right onto
I
historic
think we
Route
hit the real
66
desert.
towards
oh yeah,
Searchlight.
this is stuff for real desert. Like no shit, no lie. But anyway, do check it out. California desert. Love y'all guys. Bye. It's not bad.
We've seen worse this trip.
Mirror's cracked, but still
We didn't do
way better than what we've been. It's pretty nice. It has almost a, what is this? A 1-star? Or is it even rated?
I don't think it's even rated.
So I don't think it's even rated.
It's a Route 66 motel.
Yeah, it's a Route 66 motel, but it is in San Bernardino, where it is not, I don't think anything is even 3 stars here. The room is a double, number 117, and you can smoke in the room and cook in the room and everything, and the owner's fantastic, really nice, and it's, the only drawback right now is that the Wi-Fi's down. There was a wreck and it tore the cables down 3 days ago. But we're here. We've got the room for 2 nights. And I just wanted y'all to know that we've arrived way out here in California. I love you guys.